Hello guys, good morning to all of you. So today we will discuss about the very important topic of pharmacovigilance, which is CFR, that is Code of Federal Regulation. So what is Code of Federal Regulations? In the law of United States, the Code of Federal Regulation CFR annual edition is codification of the general and permanent rules published in the Federal Register by department and agencies of the federal government. What is purpose of Code of Federal Regulation? It presents the official and complete text agency regulation in single publication. For the pharmacovigilance, the most important title is Title 21. It contains the US federal regulations for every product regulated by the Food and Drug Administration, that is FDA, including pharmaceuticals, veterinary products and medical devices. So friends, we will see about the Title 21, Chapter 1, Subchapter D and Part 310 and Clause 310.305. It contains record and reports concerning adverse drug experience on marketed prescription drug for human use without approved new drug application. What is the scope? Food and Drug Administration is requiring manufacturers, packers and distributors of marketed prescription drug products, that is new drug application, to establish and maintain records and make reports to FDA of all serious and unexpected adverse drug reactions. What is the definition of adverse drug experience? The explanation of the adverse drug experience is: it is unintended untoward noxious effect that is attributed to a medicine when it has been given within the normal range of doses. The example of adverse drug experience is: suppose any drug is taken by the patient for its desirable effect, but sometimes it shows undesirable effect. This is the examples of adverse drug experience. So, disability. A sustained disruption of person's ability to conduct normal life function is called as disability. So what is ICSR? The ICSR, the full form of ICSR is Individual Case Safety Report. It contains a detailed description of adverse drug experience related to individual patient. The ICSR attachment document related to the adverse drug experience described in an ICSR, such as medical records, hospital discharge summaries of the other documentation. This is the ICSR and ICSR attachments. This is also containing information about life-threatening adverse drug reactions, serious adverse drug experience, unexpected adverse drug experience, reporting requirements, information reported on ICSR or electronic format submission, or patient privacy or record keeping. So this is all information about Title 21, Chapter 1, Subchapter D, Part 310 and Clause 310.305. So then we will see about Title 21, Chapter 1 and Part 312. It is about investigational new drug application. This is the part contain procedures and requirements governing the use of investigational new drug, that is IND, including procedures and requirements for the submission to review by the FDA of investigational new drug is in effect in accordance with this part is exempt from the pre-marketing approval. Requirements that are otherwise applicable and may be shipped lawfully for the purpose of conducting clinical investigation of that drug. It contains all definitions regarding clinical investigation, contract research organization, we call them as a CRO, FDA, that is Food and Drug Administration, and IND is investigational new drug. Then ethics committee, investigator sponsor, etc. So this is all definitions included in Title 21, Chapter 1, Part 312. Then we will see about the next part of Code of Federal Regulation, which is Part 314, which is about application for Food and Drug Administration approval to market a new drug. Scope of this part sets forth procedure and requirements for the submission to and the reviews by the Food and Drug Administration of application to market a new drug of Federal Food, Drug and Cosmetic Act, as well as amendments, supplements and post-marketing reports to them. So what is the purpose of this part 314? The purpose of this part is to establish an efficient and through drug review process in order to facilitate the approval of drug shown to be safe and effective, ensure the disapproval of drugs not shown to be safe and effective. So this is all about part 314. Then Title 21, Chapter 1, Subchapter F, Part 600 and Clause 600.80, which is about post-marketing of adverse drug experience, which contains all definitions regarding adverse experience, disability, ICSR, life-threatening adverse experience, serious adverse experience, unexpected adverse experience, and PSUR, which is also contain descriptive information about patient information, adverse experience, suspect medical product, initial reporter information, applicant information. So this is all about clause 600.80. Then the last one is clause 600.81. So which is about distribution report. Reporting requirements: the applicant must be submitted to the Center for Biologics Evaluations and Research or the Center for Drug Evaluation and Research. The interval between distribution report must be submitted in 6 months. Report should be electronic format or waivers. So friends, this is all information about Code of Federal Regulation, and the most important title is Title 21. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you very much.